Hello there, everybody. This is Cholera, and welcome to Game 2 of the Avalon MSL Group F. This is a single commentary I'm going to be doing because I am just so pumped up and want to watch Jaedong versus Movie. That is right. Jaedong versus Movie is another game you guys just requested a million times, and you guys requested Bisu versus NC Yellow a billion times, and it was such a great game that I am gonna give a bonus commentary tonight. That is right. This is the bonus commentary. This is Game 2 of Avalon MSL Group F. This is a group of death, by the way. Lita and Fantasy are the other two players in this ridiculous group, and mind you, this is the group, a group in the round of 32. I mean, round of 32 here. We're going to be seeing only 2 out of these 4 players move on. Movie has got to be, in my opinion, in everyone's opinion, he's the odd man out here, obviously. But, I mean, he's not a poor player either. This is not a scrub person to put in the 4th position. And we could be seeing some sort of upset. Of course, Jaedong is a huge favorite in this game. I am probably going to end up casting Game 1 in this series, by the way, which is Lita versus Fantasy. But right now, I am going to just do this second game because it was highly requested, and I think the first game is quite long, so I won't be able to do it because I am going to be moving tomorrow, moving all my stuff. So, yeah. I am just going to commentate this and upload this as soon as I can, and hopefully this is going to be a good game. In fact, I know it's going to be a good game. Obviously, all my scouting has told me it will be. You guys who watch the games early, I appreciate your suggestions very much. I don't have really that much time recently to be responding to all your messages. In fact, I have like 150 or something that I haven't, I've looked at in my email, but I haven't responded to yet. But I will get to it one day, and I am reading all your messages. Anyway, this is a game on Heartbreak Ridge. Another Zerg versus Protoss in Heartbreak Ridge, actually. I know I'll stop talking about Bisu versus NC Yellow, but it was also the same matchup on the same map, and it was a ridiculous game, so you guys should watch it. Movie here on the right, Jaedong on the left, of course. I think I haven't really followed the wrangling and the back and forth that resulted in this group, but I think the story's got to be interesting of how the hell they made these 4 players, play each other for a chance to move on, because you could see 3 of them in the top 4. I mean, obviously, you could see Lita, Fantasy, and Jaedong in the top 4, of the finals, and certainly Jaedong and Fantasy have been there very often recently. So this is going to be very interesting. Movie here, of course, is going to have to play his best game possible to have a chance of moving out. He needs to win twice against masterful players. I don't think he can, but we'll see what kind of fight he can put up. Movie looks like he's put up a Pylon at his natural expansion. By the way, Movie is a good player too. I'm going to look up his statistics in just a second here, but I know he is a very good player. The last time I casted something of him, and I remember watching him play, he was very good. Jaedong has gone for an overpull right now, and I'm going to go take a quick look. Movie actually is about even in record, 16 and 17, but I think lately he's been doing a bit better than before, I'd say. So, kind of a mixed record. He's pretty good against Zerg, though. He's over 50%. I won't say exactly what, but he is over 50% against Zerg. It's his best lineup. So maybe Movie can show us something here in this game. Looks like Jaedong's trying to expand. Movie being annoying here with his 1 probe. He's also stolen some minerals. And we'll see what Jaedong does here. I expect that, given this is Jaedong's... this is Jaedong's, easiest game in this series. Most likely, he's probably going to play safe. Movie is not the most experienced player out there, and Jaedong probably is not going to need, the best build out there, the most creative and most risky build to win this game. He could probably go for some sort of standard build, maybe a 5-hatch build, as we've been seeing. And still take this game fairly comfortably. And looks like Jaedong is not actually building that many Lings. Movie has also gone for Forged Nexus Cannon, which is going to help him a little bit. That's going to put him just slightly ahead in economics against Jaedong, especially if he manages to get away with just building 1 cannon, because Jaedong went for that overpull. Jaedong expanding again now. Going to pick the bottom expansion. Sort of hard to hold on this map, though. That's one thing I was going to say. That might be one of the reasons why Protoss win a little more often than Zerg do on this map. Could be because of the fact that the extra expansions are a bit harder to hold for the Zerg. And we're seeing the gas, of course, for Jaedong. Jaedong sending some links out to try to kill scouts. Now he's going to send a few back to kill off the scout inside of his main. And meanwhile, Jaedong's going to spot that Movie is transferring probes over also. So that could be something that Movie takes advantage of, certainly. I think this is a good map for speed lots. Speed lot rush could work very well here. Because you have the, two very different paths leading to that bottom expansion and to the natural. And as you can see, the MSL has a nice voting system. 85% of the people think that Jaedong's going to win this. 15% of the people were high. Really high. Well, not as high as the 2% of people who said that Hyuk was going to win anything when he was playing against anyone in the last MSL, but still pretty high. Although, anyway, Jaedong going to spot the one Zealot out front. He's going to spot a very standard opening, of course, second gas going up for Movie, and we're going to start seeing what we're going to start seeing a divergence when Movie chooses tech afterward. If he's going to go for Corsair Reaver or Corsair Templar, we're going to have to find out soon. And Jaedong will have to find out soon also. I assume there are going to be Corsairs, though. And here are a couple of drones also being transferred to the south. Jaedong's going to intercept this probe. Probably not going to let it get in. Slow start so far, and both players are playing standard games. Jaedong has not done anything too fancy, and he's not actually shown that many fancy-dancy builds lately. It's just very, very solid StarCraft he's played, textbook StarCraft. That's basically what I've been calling it, textbook StarCraft. He teaches you how to destroy opponents, and he does it with builds that are quote-unquote